Hi guys, and welcome back to Captain Industry. As you can see, I finally got this up and running. We've got them to build, which I don't really need them. I had to put an extra cooling tower in to take the water from here. It wasn't going through these turbines, so whether they're going to work, they should work because they're going to get power off these. And I can always turn that pipe off and try that if I need to. Well, I'm learning it. We're learning. I've cleared this bit, nearly all. We'll do that in a minute. What I thought we'd do is tidy all this lot up together. But before we start that, there's a couple of upgrades we want to do. We want to get the research going. And as you can see, we've got solar. We'll do that. Vehicle management, could do with more vehicles actually. I might make them now. And then we're getting into research that is locked till we get a spaceship up. What we got here? Crop yields, tree growth, water, yeah. Settlement use, unity capacity. I'll swap these about as and when we need them. Let's just get it going. Might as well have it researching while we work on getting this up unlocked. We need a space station, but before we do the space station, composite core, I've got all that to figure out yet. But it can be working on all that others, and that should be cruise station. We need the space station, which we have here. But before any of that, I want to get a new data core in, which I have 10 units here. We're going to shut this one down here. I'll leave it going there, but we're going to do this 10 unit one. And I thought I'm going to position him here. And then we need to get water into him, which is going to be a bit of a challenge actually. That's 10 of them. And we need water cooling. I should have done this before starting. Water chiller. Let me just get rid of that green. I won't be doing any more work there for a bit. I have set a transport up for the gold, by the way, from this mine. It's going to here and being supposed to be transported out of these. That's going to be a problem. Can always trade gold. I'm trying to get to the titanium in there, which is this bucket here. We've got all that to redo and improve. Right, let's get this data core because I'm going to need this. I want him turning, yeah, that way. We're going to need 5 of these. We're going to need 10 altogether. And the reason I'm doing this many, as you know, I've been watching JD plays. Hey, so I've been learning. Okay, you go don't want one that way. We will be cutting and moving this. Then I want one coming down to there. Like that. Into that. And I want that again. Wonder if I can shove that right up against. I'll do it the old-fashioned way until I'm used to it. Let's not get too clever. And I did, on one of our smelters, the old ones, spot a water connection that wasn't connected. That needs spinning round. I didn't want that, I wanted cut. Here we go. And I think I'm going to put a water tower for these. You go into that one. Got the rock the wrong way, haven't I? Done it again. No, that's out. That's in. That is out. I will be checking on my other one. I'll do the. Yeah, it should. I'll do another pipe. I've got a feeling I've got something wrong here. How do we get the water in? Let's just fetch him down here a minute. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? You are chilled water. Chilled water out goes into there, and he's looping back on himself. Okay, I can't remember how I did it, and it's only the second time I've done it. So your chilled water there. You have fresh water. I can tell you now, this is not gonna work. What about this side here? There's something wrong. Let's get it built and figure it out. I should only need a small water tower. Right, let's get his water. We'll pinch that from yeah. Another one when I've got pipes going all over the place. Which way are you going? You're going in. Let's pinch one off there for now, and I'll sort out my mistakes, because I know I've made mistakes on this. We'll go high. Let's get him out of there. No, the diggers can go round. And let's just put a bridge then. I will be having a go at trains, but right at the end. Just in case I want to get over. Right, let's get that little bit there built. And we're gonna have to work out that rocket launch. Come on, get built, get built. If you notice food's doing okay, I will be honest, I altered the settings on the food. Right, I need this filling up. No product. Oh, it's coming through now. Right, let's get these coolers built. Let's do all the pipe work. At least we've got great power outage. Which actually reminds me, we need to set that to high so he keeps going. And we need to set them to 3 so they keep going. Which one did it change then? So if we get a power fluctuation, it won't affect these. I know I've done something wrong on this setup. Right, let's get that connected. He came up quite handy then. And we will want one in that one. The only way I'm going to learn is by building it, finding my mistakes. And get that little bit there built as well. Right, we'll get all them working. We are pumping water around. This one's not pumping here. Probably because of the way I've got... Right. The big one. We don't need the teraflops yet, as you can see. Got 192, demand for 80, 90 call it. But we might as well get this built ready. And we can find out our problems under construction. We've got parts. Oh, there's a problem. Okay, get that built. Let him build himself. And I will just... Yeah, this is switched off. Get all them on. In fact, why don't I use this? Right, while that's doing, we are going to work on this. Now, I want to change this route. I'm going to put from here into a big tub here. I like to have a tub. You should have seen those lines earlier. They were completely blocked when I had all these running down here. Right, storage. 1 or 2. I think I'm gonna go for overkill. And you're gonna be taking copper. Why don't I just do it the easy way? This one's gonna come out. Yeah, just copper. Just copper there. And then I'm going to use that line into there. This is then going to come over. I want him feeding into this line here. Get him over. You go over now. Okay, come down there. Around there. Then we go. Into that one. That can be built. How much unit? Oh, we've got the unity to build it. Let's get that built. This line I'm going to reverse. Now I need this emptying. Okay, so get these built. We're going to suffer a little bit on a copper when I do this. I'm going to pause that line for a minute. I'm going to put a flat conveyor. Yes, it all needs a complete resort. Right, now that I'm going to demolish that connection there. Right, now next problem. These here are completely out of action, which is what we wanted. So let's pause all that lot. Has this been built? No. I've got to watch because I'm going to have problems on this one because I've got all the machines running. Right, so yeah, you're going to fill them up. I want this emptying because I want to take these lines out. In fact, we could, while we're waiting, let's make sure. Yeah, I don't need them. They've not been running for a while. Whoops. Now we might put stainless steel in here. I am debating. Let me just get this. I am debating about doing the same on the stainless steel, but it'd be a big rebuild. Maybe put it over here. I don't know yet. I just do not know on that one. Right, how are you doing? It'll soon empty. It'll soon empty if you don't watch him. Right, let him work on that. You, where are we? You done? You done? Then we're out of parts again. I should have done it from this end here. Right, how's our ship doing? Has he got repaired yet? No, still wait. Electronics, okay. Okay. Population 160. I need 500. I want that. Upgrading. Ooh, Office 3. Right, that was the easy bit to demolish. I just want to make sure I don't hit the wrong part. I'll take you that way. Take you that way. I'll worry about those exhaust pipes later. This is the easy bit to do. Again, I don't want to hit the he stopped coming in now. So that is this one here. It's surprising how tangled up that is. And while we're doing this, those got too many pillars in there. That will be redone later. You can come out from there. I'll sort that out because this waistline does need redoing. Right, can I get rid of you? That's one down. Let's get back to here. He's I'm going to take this out. Do it that way, so easier. Oh, we had a little bit of waste on them. Okay, oh, there was stuff stuck in it. We'll get that out. We'll get it out. Now that, I don't need this line here. Yeah, we've got a mixture of all these lines coming in and out everywhere. It's a nightmare. That can come out. That is now empty, so that can come out. This and it. This is the bit I really want out. Right, I need to pause him here. So you're going to come into here. We are gonna run down to this line here. So we could I don't think I could get a lift in there. No. Okay, can I get a... Come down over there. Let's take snapping off. I don't want snapping. It's not ideal. We're heading to here. You come to there a minute. I'm gonna change this one here. Deconstruct. Come on, have I keep pausing the game without realising. Right, you are gonna tie you're going the wrong way. I'll have to check that. Okay, I'll redo this end. I know what I'll do here. I know what I'll do. Let me just get him. Don't want to hit. Right, I will have to pause it because the other lines will be running out of stuff. But there again, I need them going. And then what we'll put in here. Mainly because I want to use it. A flat lift. He's go tight into there, then he goes up. Down one. That should tie up. And then into that. Well, let's get that made. That made. That line I need to sort out because I've. Yeah, let's turn no, let's get this line emptied here. And what I'll do, just so I know which line I'm looking at. Right, this line now can get switched on. I'll try and tidy that up a little bit. It's that bridge there, I've got to keep a few little kinks, but that's the other pipes causing it. Right, so that other line comes from here to there. You're coming out from there. And I want that one from underneath him. So there. This is the easy bit, by the way. Takes him out. Him out. Yeah, he can come out because he's doing nothing. I remember what he was doing now. Right, that's running. Copper lines are completely full. Which is good thing in a way, because we have been struggling on copper. That will fill plenty in there. Right, next one is this line here, which I disconnected. That'll have to be redone. Make it prettier if we can run it down there with a lift maybe. Well, let's follow this one now. And then we've got the bolts to do. Where's he going? Oh, he's going along here. Round, round. To there. So we don't. There's copper. Copper. These are not copper scrap. We're not using any of them, so they can come out. We'll have to check where our copper scrap was coming from. Let's get rid of that. And that one. Right, copper scrap is this line here. Oh, he's only going straight into there. That's a nice... possibly a nice quick... Okay, that is a... easy connection to fix. Got these lines to do yet. Right, acid line next. No, Andy, what's that one there? Sand. These don't take sand. These don't take sand. You're feeding sand. Okay, let's take this. I need to empty this. Before we empty it, let's trace. Right, now we can remove you. One second, guys. I just got done. Quick message on the other screen. Let's quick remove you. And let's get rid of them so we can see what we're doing. What's my population like? 163. Right, how's that server doing? What's up with you? Water. It is coming in. Oh, they are getting built. They are getting built. I need to watch my maintenance. That's because we're building them, and that could be. We'll come back to him. Let's continue doing what we're doing. That maintenance should start coming up. In fact, let's just make sure he's coming from here. Yeah, they've got everything. Copper's being fed in. I know this isn't using copper's being fed there. I know they aren't using copper, but I'm getting everything fed into there. It's because we've been doing all these upgrades. Right, we were down to this sand. Quick remove you. He goes into there. Now what I'm hoping to do is get rid of this line here. Yeah. I'm gonna keep that in because that is no, they're not. I think we're safe. I'm watching that steam line there. Let's get this. Let's forget the pipe. Forget the pipe. Let's get rid of these here. We know we don't need any of these. It's a pity I couldn't just go delete everything. And to be honest, I think it was a bad idea having iron smelters and the copper on the same line. It's easier after the fact, but at the time it looked a good idea. And we've got that bottom line there we can do as well. I thought it'd be a little change having you demolish it with me. You can see all the problems I've been encountering. Oh, I shouldn't say problems. There we go. Maintenance is creeping up. Right, while that clears that lot, right, the sand, these are in my way. And we've got plenty of unity. Right, let's get rid of the last few bits sticking out, and then we can see what we're doing. Yeah, them need removing. Right, I'll just demolish them, I think. And that one there. Right, we know that bottom line from there. That little bit of product I'm not too concerned of at the minute. I think I've got what. Right, and we need to get rid of that. Is it third row up? This one here. Right, let's go in. While I'm waiting for them, I will be checking on the... That pipe is doing nothing. The steam pipe. I think he could come out from the looks of it. We'll soon find out when things go wrong. Right, I need that lot clearing, and I need this lot clearing here. Deconstruct. Right, that should be... Oh, scrap copper. Yeah, there's a scrap iron on that one. Yeah, iron. Which you can see what I want to do in a minute. Just make sure. Right, let's do the bottom line from here. I can't tell what that is. Well, there's one way to do it. Upgrade that. When I use Unity and right, so if we take this line from Ah, aha. Right, what are we running these up? These are going on. I can't put the coal line through. Could reverse you though. Get that piece there upgraded while we see it. And he should now run all the way through. Into that one. Yeah, upgrade. I'm going to have to pause this line for a minute. I need these output in now. I need to see this move here. Why are you? No, you have got product on the belt. Yeah, right. That is flowing. That is what I wanted to see. That's flowing okay. So if we follow this line back. So there for now. Right, that gives us the break in that line we want so we can get it emptied. And while that's emptying, and we'll come back to him in a minute, how are we doing over here? I know it's playing havoc with my other bits, but we can get this out of the way for one. Right, that should be ready to take servers when we're ready now. Yeah, no servers. I'm not worried about that at the minute. I don't need the computer. I need water here. I'll sort that water out offline. Let's get you upgraded. And then we've got to get the population in for him. Somehow it's dropped. It's probably because that's been rebuilt. Yeah, 300 short. No workers, right. 300 is a lot to find. I knew I'd have a problem with him. Get you upgraded. My plan was to upgrade these constructors and get the staff that way. And we do need to get power. Okay, okay. I've made a booby somewhere. We're not using that at the minute. It's that upgrade that's doing it. That is what I didn't want. Let's check out my... Shut that down. Probably my reactor's causing... I know what's causing it. I know what's doing it. Yep, maintenance in here. Because we've run out of maintenance. Maintenance there. Good job we got plenty. Right, by the time they spin back up... I'll put these back on. Because we might need the parts. Right, we are chasing, where was it? Got you. This line here. We don't need that one anymore. Because it's on belts. And it's awkward to see where it... There he is. I can come out. Right, the next one is this one here. Which is going to come from... That is a U shape, and I've got the other... Is that flat? I could be wrong actually there. Take them two out a minute. They're definitely a U-shaped conveyor. Needs to run. Down one. That's better. And of course I've got a high speed clashing with low speed belts. And we've got a pipe in our way there. Let's take the easy way out. Disconnect from there to there. Come on. You continue. You're coming back from here, so you can come out. It'll start emptying the belt for me. It could be that there. Right, can I can see where it's going now. That is wrong there. No. Let's just take this section out. Not that one. It will be coming out, but not for a minute. This is the bit I want out. I want you to come from there. You go that way. Like that. Upgrade that. Get that done. That done. I'll worry about. There we go. We've got that belt there to sort out, which has got the wrong product on for now. Right, you're feeding into them. You are empty. So we'll demolish. Just try to there. That can come out now. That's doing nothing. So you're going... Aha, you are feeding these, right. I think you're... I've lost where I was. I've lost where I was there. Let's get a... Only from... Third one up. Don't ask me what it did then. Down one. Down. I'm just going to feed that into that boat. I got a feeling that boat. Yeah, it's feeding these here. Right, we're getting there. That won't help. I don't know if it's doing anything or not. Why take a chance? Yeah, it looks like it has been feeding steam through. Which is why I was being careful with that. Right, acid pipe. You are not feeding anything here now. It's getting a little bit... right, acid pipes. You were feeding the central bit there. We can put him back in later. Let's just take him out. And this is where I've got to... I've got them tied up everywhere. And do we need that water tower there? Too many water pipes here. And steam pipes. You're doing nothing. You were... Yeah, we're not doing that from there anymore. That was the copper. We'll leave the bridge though, because we got that other line running underneath him. I will leave them. Just in case it... I am actually filling this in, not mining. Right, so you come out there. You come out there. It's getting there, guys. It's getting tidier. Slowly. A little bit more work, and I think we'll continue this on the next episode, because if you look, I've got sand coming down here, going in, down, out. See if we can get everything down this. I think we'll carry this on the next episode. Yeah, that population is coming up slowly. I'll work on that water supply. Get that upgraded. I'd like to get this mess sorted out, because it has been a mess. And I've got a little bit of a challenge still figuring it all out. I will see you next episode. We are aiming to try and get the rocket up. Let's have a quick... excuse me 1 second. I have lost my recording screen. Back with you in 1 second, guys. Okay, back with you. Needed a quick emergency break then. Yeah, I think we'll carry on the next episode sorting this. We'll probably do... Oh, we don't need that there. That can come out. We'll probably take this out here. That'll freeze a bit of water here. And we'll sort out better system of this copper coming in, save going round. This all appears to be working. Yeah, apart from that bit there. Oh, they've not connected. Let's just do that while we spot it. I did have to redo all these feeder lines. They were crossed. So where that's copper, it was sand, and copper was here. And they weren't feeding through. We're on loose. Did that go in? One, two, three. Gone in now. Yeah. Okay, there was another little problem we had. Yeah, I've modified them all. So you can't see, but they were crossed, so that's a small problem with the blueprint. And that looks like it's running. Yeah, power. I will see you next time. We've still got... Try and make that a bit better. Sort these water pipes and finish sorting this lot. Because I've... You only have to look there. It's a maze of pipes been added to pipes, been added to pipes. Like that one there, we've just... Oh, we nearly forgot. That is just a quick connection to get him going. Remember, we just took that out for that Right, we've got that middle row to sort out. If we upgrade these, it's going to be a rebuild. I'll sort it out. I'll see what we're going to do next episode. I'm in two minds, and I do want to start upgrading all these. All these. We can go to an assembler 5, which takes us from 6 to 12. But of course you need double the amount going in. But it's how we're going to get our labour force up. I'll see you next time, guys. We will continue working on this a little bit. It's still not right. Like that there. Okay, I'm going to go because I'll keep waffling. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you on the next episode. I think that is that connection there. Two different belts connecting. Okay. See you next time.